Hey, what's up everybody? Today I'm going to show you guys the basic 3 types of LED for ambient lighting. So before we started to talking about the LED, the first thing I'm going to show you guys is here the simulator for skylight. This is actually a LED skylight that, simulates the sun, which is pretty real. I don't have the time and capability to install a real skylight, but this one works perfectly for the home gym, and this is my hottest home gym machine. Okay, right now I'm gonna turn off these, and Alexa, turn on gym mirror. So the first one is a RGB CCT. This gym mirror gonna demonstrate that perfectly. Let me get the phone app ready. So it's actually a Smart Life based platform. Where is it? Here. Okay. This is the gym mirror. So it's RGB CCT. I can go like very warm white lights. This is like 2700K, and I can go like maybe 3000K, 4000K, up to 6500K for white lights. Then I got all the colors. It has 16.7 million colors. Pretty exaggerated, right? So it also saturation and dimmable, everything, and it has certain scenes, but it does not have the color color changing light. This is like a RGB CCT. So we got RGB here, and we got CCT, the color temperature here, and this is a COB lighting. If I can show you from the side. Then I can turn the dimmer on like to 4%. And then to whatever color, saturation, dimmable, like that. For me, I don't think the RGB CCT, the color rendering index, the CRI is very high. It's like definitely 85, but I don't think it's over 90 for the RGB CCT. Okay, let's move to here. This is the WLED. So the RGB CCT was running on the Smart Life, the Tuya platform. So the WLED is here. I got the WLED here, and I got the color. So I got the 3000K for white. Then I got all the other colors. It's super powerful for the WLED system, but it doesn't come with all the different color temperature for white light. Then we go to the default here. Then I can go to like effects, like color changing, color chasing, random cycle, flash, like cloud. Yeah, if I can adjust the camera, I'm using the DJI 360 here. This is some work for the LED. So unlike the RGB CCT, this WLED have more chips, there. So each individual section can have different color to achieve the effect, or like color chasing, color changing effect, like that, like a party lights. That's a basic difference than the RGB CCT. So I would say the RGB CCT, the gym mirror one, is better for like a solid color for illumination, because it has all the color temperatures, the CCT, while the WLED have all the effects, like color effects, and I'm sure there's plenty of other effects, but if it's powerful enough, this is RGBW, so we got one white light, 3000K here, which I can show you here. Okay, so let's move to my coffee counter here. So here is my coffee counter, and it does look great with great lighting, because this one have the highest CRI, color rendering index. So I got the coffee counter here. I can turn like to 1%, barely. I can turn to 100%, but it doesn't change the color temperature. It's only 3000K. with only one color. But as you can see, the counter have a beautiful reflection with this, and this rendering the color perfectly. This is perfect for kitchen counter lights. There, I can control it. This is also running on Tuya on a Smart Life system. Well, I also have it here. Oh, excuse the mess here. So I ran the wire from here for the LED lights there. What is called? It's called yeah, have all the bar counter, maybe. Yeah, this one. Okay, there we go. So this is also very high color rendering index. And above here, I have the LED diffuser, aluminum diffuser. Let me try to turn it off. Oops. Yeah, I turned it off. And if you can see, it's aluminum with a milky white cover. Let me turn it back on. You see that? So it stays in a diffuser where, you know, for all the LEDs, you don't want to see it like that, concealed. But if you have to install it on a surface, then I would register having a diffuser like that. Or other types of diffuser, like the baseboard have this diffuser, and I have the bathroom, the toilet, the vanity LED, the shelf there. And this shelf, I use a 12, those are, the previous LED are all like 24 watts. And here I actually use the 12 watts because it's very thin. Like one, what is called, like, Dan shelf. Alexa, turn off Dan shelf. Okay. No. Alexa, turn off Dan shelf. Oh yeah, I turned it off just now. So as you can see that, it's actually very slim. It's only 6 milliliter width with that LED. Alexa, turn on the Dan shelf. Okay, I turned it back on. And of course it has a dimmer, so I can use Alexa to do the dimmer. So right now it's 100. Let's see, I can put on like 1%. That's too low. 30%, that's quite low, low lighting there too. So same, I have my living room here with this 3000K around the Samsung frame TV, and I have this decoration. Those are ice blue. Those are 3000K white. So it's just some decoration. Yeah, decoration panel, and this room, the curtain haven't been done, so a lot of work. Let's move to the kitchen. So for the kitchen under counter light, under cabinet lights, counter lights, I use a 3000K high CRI lights. It only have one temperature. I didn't even install dimmer. For here, I have the same 3000K, and oh, this one actually falling. Put it back, and for these, for the kitchen island, here I'm actually having an RGB CCT again. Okay, maybe we can stay here to take a look. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna pull my phone out, and let me go to the Smart Life to kitchen. So we got the kitchen sink, which is the right side. I can turn like to 29%. I can pull to 100% or even 3%, but it doesn't change color. It doesn't change temperature. And for here, let's go to I think the name is kitchen island. Okay. Oh, right here. Pretty tricky sometimes. So I can change the color, as you can see. I can change to red, blue. Okay, that's my son. So 100%. Let's try that. Alexa, turn kitchen island to red. Yeah. So Alexa control also works for voice activation. I have Alexa right there. Alexa, turn kitchen island to blue. Yep. Takes a while, sometimes. So like I said, saturation, for different color, and then CCT, like white, cold white to warm white, 2700K to 6500K. So that's actually WLED as it's changing the color. Oh, it's such a mess here, and those are my cats. Here, I have these. This is a preset WLED. If I can make it lower here. I think it's here. Oh yes. So this baseboard is actually a diffuser, and I designed this octagon or hexagon, octagon I think, right? English my second language. So I had the diffuser installed here. I turned it off. You can take a better look. And so does these. Yeah, I can turn it back. Yeah, it's just a preset. Okay. And let's take a look at the diffuser from this side. For all the glasses. And for here, I didn't even put diffuser because I'm not able to see that. So just a naked LED. And also there is a naked LED. Okay. So the styles are also a 3000K high CRI, single color temperature LED. This is a diffuser. I can turn it off. You can take a better look and turn it on. Right back. So I'm actually using these buttons like a remote control, like programmed on Tuya system to double click to turn it off. Double click, turn it off, and one single click to turn it back on. Okay, this is the aisle. So I got the baseboard, LED lights. This is 3000K, and I think these are like 2700K warmer. These are IKEA mirrors for decoration. Fireplace there, Infinity mirror. That black marble decoration I made like 2023, I think. I used 5000K around it. It actually looked better than 3000K because the black color doesn't work well with warm lights. It works better with cold color temperature. For here, I have the stone, the marble stone, and under the stone, I put LED lights. So the LED lights actually shining through. It's not onyx, it's just normal marble shining through that. For here, I got the LED, So for here, okay, so 3 types of LED. Let's go back, take a quick look again. So we got the RGB CCT, all the colors, and then we got the WLED with all the effects. Actually, let me pull the effects out here. So, okay. Yeah, we are there. Color changing. Yeah. I think the speed, even the speed can be like set up different like preset. And then we got the 3000K for like a high CRI, high color rendering index. All right, thank you for watching. Bye bye.